Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel. I am so incredibly excited to delve into more of this gritty, intense world that this modern day bard has created for us listeners, for us consumers of music. We're going to be checking out REN's brand new song, Vincent's Tale, Self-Portrait. Of course, we checked out the prologue, and the actor that REN chose to feature in that looks so much like Vincent van Gogh, and it makes sense with, of course, the prologue being named Sunflowers and the painting that Vincent did. I'm so intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how REN is going to intertwine everything that we have gotten so far with new music and new stories and new people involved within this. Of course, we checked out Violet's Tale and the tale of Jenny and Screech, and those three all intertwine, and I'm curious how Vincent is going to come into this, if at all. And also, you know, we had the mention of an officer named Richard who ended up shooting Screech, and if that is going to come into the picture at all and anywhere along the line. So yeah, I can't wait. The video itself is just over 7 minutes. I do realize that this has been out already a week. I've been struggling with some health issues, not to get too personal, but just it's taken its toll on me, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to be here finally checking out this new one from REN. So yeah, without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together.
Lady love to change the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore, and for you my lonely heart is calling.
Okay, so we're back at this bar.
Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey,
I love the camera work.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you all. Say that with pride, it's my right to be violent when you fed me lies.
That little bit of raspiness on Lige gave me all over body goosebumps. You know, I'm really trying to concentrate on everything that is happening, not only within the music and the lyrics, but also in the environment we're in the specific choices that REN has made for this music video, because it's all done on purpose, isn't it? There's not something that's just left to chance or just left to whatever happens will happen during the shoot. No, I think it's all so intended, and that's what I love. I love that it's done with this purpose, with this passion, and seeing REN, you know, acting out this being drunk, and how the camera is all shaky and wobbly. And I gotta give him props because, you know, I would not be able to play guitar if I was that far gone, if I was that wasted. Come on now. And then, of course, we have, I think it's the same actor we got in the prologue, just sat, you know, with the guitar busking for himself and trying to earn himself some money. And then here comes Ren's character and just steals his guitar, and he's like, come on then, let's have it, let's go. Ooh. But also, about the guitar playing, what I love most about Ren's guitar playing is that it is so incredibly playful, and it's so recognizable as well. Like, somebody could have put on this song without me seeing who it was, or without me seeing the music video, and I'd be like, is that Ren? Just because of how unique and playful his style of playing the acoustic guitar is, and what we have gotten used to with these different stories. I love it. I love really being drawn into people's creative minds like this, because my mind doesn't work like that. Most of you will know I have aphantasia, so it's so fascinating to me. It's so incredibly fascinating. All right.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in a dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave it.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. That change up within the rhythm of the song, and that going along with how it's being shot as well, just like, oh, it's making me feel dizzy, and I'm not even there. I'm just watching this and just hearing that pain, you know, in these lyrics. Because a lot of people, I think, do feel so let down by their country and their government because they've been struggling with health issues, with work problems, with whatever it is. And, you're supposed to be able to rely on your home country, your home place. He's saying Great Britain, so that does include Wales. To look out for their own people and look out for the people that live within their borders. And it all comes down to greed, doesn't it? A lot of the times, these people who are high up and in these positions of power, they don't give a fuck. And it's really sad. It's really sad. Like, my own sister has struggled for years. She still hasn't got a full diagnosis for what is going on, and she's 33, 34. And she's been struggling with it since her late teens, It makes me so incredibly angry, and I can't imagine what Ren feels. Like, Ren within himself. never mind these characters and people he is portraying in this story that we're getting.
What you've done to me, destroy.
It just feels like that downward spiral here.
I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
The anger. Like, not only is Ren such a fantastic musician, but he is also an incredible actor. Because, you know, I always say this, you can be a fantastic vocalist, musician, songwriter, but then when you go to perform and you don't have the energy, the emotion, the passion, that drive that pushes you behind what you are singing and what you are performing, then what's the point? It really falls flat. Whereas Ren's strong suit is what I just mentioned, all of that combined. And it's so impressive. It's so impressive. I know he doesn't want to tour, but if he ever did do like something small, oh, I would die to be there. I really would. Just to see that energy up on stage. You know what would be awesome? Is if he turned this into sort of like, not Broadway, but sort of like a musical where it had all of these moving parts on stage and, you know, he was the central person. Like, I can see it now. It would take a lot and a lot of resources, but taking this music video and then playing it out on a stage somehow and having that be your concert, your way of showing your art to the world in a different format. Oh, and how he switched up that guitar, and it just felt so much like a downward spiral into this pit of desperation, of despair, of just also of numbness, of just not feeling like you give a shit anymore because you've just been so downtrodden on that. What's the point? You know? And I think all of us have been in that place. And we have to fight to get out of it. And it's a struggle. It is. Oh, I am so incredibly curious where Ren is going to take us with these songs and these performances. I know I'm like rumbling, but wow.
On these papers, shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate.
I love how that was shot
Let's fucking have
right
it
there.
then, you prick.
Ugh.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Oh no. How one moment can just screw up your life forever. Right there. That was intense.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cut to omit him, hate the world spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, heart upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", was his first day back at work.
What? We got Richard? Oh my gosh, yeah, and that that section was so incredibly intense. I do want to take it back to where Ren sits here on these stairs. I love how they filmed this whole thing so far, but especially how they did that fight scene with, you know, that first, being that first person, and you see your hands, like, and Ren Vincent is attacking you, and in that moment of, I'm not gonna say rage, but just drunken mess, he made a choice to pick up a bottle and break it and, you know, injure this other person. And it's moments like that that change your life for forever. It's moments like that where you're not thinking, you're in this blind spot and things happen. And like Ren said, he was just cannon fodder because that's how he's been brought up. And, yeah, it was making me so emotional. Also, just Ren's voice. I really love when he delivers his vocals in that way. There's just something about it. But then seeing Richard running up, this copper that has shot Screech, and now we're getting more intertwined within this story. This is genius level.
Flood the cup to omit him, hate the world spits on him, rapes him, hits him.
I didn't go back far enough, sorry.
Devil soul.
Yeah.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cut to omit him, hate the world spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, heart upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself. Don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
What a roller coaster of emotion that we just endured on this tale with Ren. Another absolutely brilliant piece of art from our modern day bard. I loved everything about this. You have people who are born into these shitty situations and they end up continuing that circle, and it's really hard to break out of. And that's what I feel like Vincent's tale is about. And seeing Richard, and then seeing that Richard's tale is coming soon. Oh, I'm excited for that. I can't believe that we get to be here on this earth at the same time as somebody as creatively genius as Ren. I was getting so emotional, I was getting so invested in the story, and now I can't wait. I have been pulled into Ren's universe since we first checked him out with Hi Ren, and then of course the tale of Jenny and Screech and Violet's tale, and now we've got Vincent's tale. How does he do it? It's so mind-blowing that we have people alive, not only today, but think of everything we've gotten from people in the past. All of these inventions, electricity for one, it's wow. What a fantastic story. And what a fantastic video too. The way it was filmed was so creatively done. I don't think I've seen a music video filmed quite like that before. I really loved how the camera wasn't just steady. It went with like the fluid motions that Ren was doing, playing Vincent and being drunk and wasted and just not clearly thinking. Oh, I could go on forever about how magical Ren is, but you guys know this. That's why you're here. That's why you're here checking out my reaction. But I just want to take a moment to thank all of my incredible Patreons. You can find all of my full album reactions over there. You can find the link for that right here or down below in the description. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down below in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community. And I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.